I'm here, babe. I'm here. I'm here.
And ever will my love for you keep growing strong. I catch a falling star
Don't let it hit me.
to shine on you.
I'm right here beside you. I'm beside you now.
All the rainbows to show I
In the
love
icy
you. Thinking of you.
Right here on my heart. Just right on your chest. Now. Write my name right here.
Anything you ask, I'll try.
You will? Okay.
So goofy. That I've been waiting for forever. Keep growing strong. Keep growing strong.
C is for cookie, it's good enough for me. C is for cookie, it's good enough for me. Cookie, 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 it's good enough for me. Cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
That was my song.
That's your song. I need a cookie, I want a bite. I need a cookie, I want a bite. You're my cookie, I want a bite. So don't leave your piece.
Hey everybody.
Hey y'all. Guys, we out here just relaxing, manifesting in abundance.
Okay, manifesting. You silly.
Hey y'all, I can't breathe. Donna got me a medium shirt.
I did not, babe.
No, that's no, it's really, this phone is a lot heavier than it seems. No, I'm really thirsty. I'm finally trying to get out of here, but every time I get ready to move, the cooler in my room just say, don't go.
Don't go.
Don't go. We're having a field day. Okay, there was a few hiccups.
We having a field day.
Well, we ain't going nowhere, but we having a field day. I'm having
like,
a field
we
day.
acted like two senior
And
citizens.
sitting here and enjoying every minute of
But
it.
you know what? I
Don't-
really am.
But I am. Don't have to go nowhere. Listen, let me tell y'all something about our vacation so far. And so, I want you guys to understand this. So, we was in our room. We was really enjoying our room. And then somebody started smoking earth cigarettes. And so, I said, Donna, them earth cigarettes somebody smoking. And so she said, you know the funny looking cigarettes? And you don't hold them the same way as the regular cigarettes.
silly.
So somebody was smoking their earth cigarettes. And so I went and told the people. I went and snitched them out. I was like, somebody's smoking earth cigarettes. And they was like, you don't supposed to be smoking earth cigarettes here. It's illegal. And so I said, well, they are, and I don't want to be there because I'm a pastor. And I don't want to be in the room where earth cigarette smell come in my room. And then people think that I'm trying to communicate with God via earth cigarettes. What we do is, Donna,
First you called, he called and complained.
call the
Actually,
complaint.
when we first walked in the room, we smelled it.
We smelled the earth cigarettes. And so they came in and the guy was like, I smell them too. And he just started spraying everything.
Can you ever act normal?
No, he did. No. He did. I walked in that room and I slipped and I started with dizzy. And I thought the helicopter was in my room with
Thought
me.
you was back in your childhood days.
No, I ain't never in my childhood days, but I've seen a lot of people smoke earth cigarettes and they do some strange stuff. And so I just told Donna, I said, you got any Fritos?
Some Fritos.
Yeah, when you smoke earth cigarettes, you want Fritos. And so Donna finally got up. She said, no more of this. And she went and told the people, and they came up there, and it was he just came up with this backpack of air fresheners. And he was like, sprayed the room. He said, you smell everything? I said, no, I smell air fresheners. He said, here. He threw Donna a backpack and he said, keep this with you. So Donna then kept her backpack of backpack of stuff so in case the earth cigarette smell come back. It's the end of the world. Okay, Lord, I'm gonna tell the truth. So we was sitting there and we was just talking, and somebody was smoking some weed. And so
You silly. Baby, get the camera still.
No, I can't.
Don't make everybody dizzy. Stop, babe.
Y'all dizzy? Y'all dizzy yet?
I'm trying to tell you, keep looking on this side.
No, I'm looking.
See, this is why you don't video.
Hey, y'all. Oh, the Lord back again. Huh? Okay, so me and Donna, we was minding our own business in the room with somebody. They was doing something they wasn't supposed to do. And so what I decided to do was...
Why are you looking like you cross-eyed?
So I'm telling you guys, these are the things that was happening. So now me and Miss Donna, we finna go out there and get in the real sun. We're gonna walk down. I think they said where everything is at is like 5 minutes if you're in vehicle, but 20 minutes. Don't leave that alone, Donna. Leave that alone, Donna. Is your hand okay? Stuff back in your dick. So now
You
if
sure we getting ready to go?
I don't want to go nowhere now.
Okay. You don't want to go nowhere now.
So we
I
just,
might need you to preach to me, baby.
oh, I feel the Lord telling me to stay.
Ooh, baby, you're going to have him so dizzy. Hold the camera still.
I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me.
That's why you can't video.
I'm doing my best, y'all, to stay focused on what we have to do here. So we're gonna go down here, but you know what? You know we now.
Are you looking over here?
Donna, I'm looking at the
Okay,
people.
I just want to make you feel bad.
Like I see your glasses in the mirror, and so I'm looking through your glasses. It's like your glasses. But no, it's like I got on your glasses.
I'm going to take the camera.
Okay. So the truth of the matter, guys, is really, I have really been enjoying myself. Now I'm gonna tell you, I found for me, when it gets about.
Did you finish the story? You didn't finish the story about the earth cigarettes and what happened.
Oh yeah, and so God, I thought God was intervening, and I was trying to straighten some things out that it may have been not quite what I was.
Just tell the truth.
I was telling the truth, Donna. So
You were embellishing.
no, I wasn't embellishing, Donna, for real. So after they came in with the backpack and was spraying everything down, and Donna was spraying everything down. Everything was just fine. So all of a sudden, about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, the earth cigarette smell came back. And then I said, somebody is on our floor, maybe on their balcony at the same time. So I said, Donna, protect yourself. We ran back in our room and slammed the door. So that cut off the smell from the earth cigarettes and us. And so I said, I'm not putting up with this. I ain't coming all the way here paying my money. And so the people said, we could do an investigation. I ain't finna snitch nobody out. I don't even know this city I'm in. Somebody might try to get down on me, so I don't know nothing. All I know is the wind picked up the smell and could have brought it from Canada. I don't know. Them Canadians, chances are so the people said, we can move your room. I said, I think that'd be a good idea. So they said, y'all gotta come down all the way off the floor y'all on. We was way up there on the 4th floor. They said, y'all going down to the 3rd floor now. And so we came to the 3rd floor and we sat down and we began to watch the earth cigarette smell gone. What's that, Donna?
Helicopter.
Okay, so the earth cigarette smell gone. Me and Donna's just happy as can be. But this is what I found. Guys, to get out here about 8:30, these people be out on the beach all at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know what they was doing. So everybody, a lot of them out on the beach at 1 o'clock, and they got these lights. I'm like, what are y'all looking for? I don't know, maybe, but I don't know, maybe turtles or something was coming up, and they was chasing each other with turtles. But there's a lot of life and everything that's going on here. And so what I did, guys, is I found this real cool just sitting out here at night and just listen. But I'm gonna tell you this now, this is true. it get real scary.
You're really talking.
I'm telling them, I'm trying to keep them up to what's going on. So it gets really scary when you out here at night sitting on the balcony and all you hear is these waves coming in and you like, it could be a monster coming in from the beach. I seen Godzilla. And so I was sitting and thinking, man, if Godzilla come, I'm gonna let Donna sleep because I don't want her to be woke up, and I'm gonna get to safety and I'm gonna call her. Would that be like leaving you?
What did you say, babe?
You
I just had to feel the side of my head. I said, let me make sure my hair ain't sticking out the side of this wig, because you know you ain't gonna tell me.
I'll tell you if your hair's sticking out. As soon as I see this picture, Donna, I'll say your hair's sticking out. But guys, so that's what it is. And that's what we've been doing, guys. I've really been enjoying it. But now I'm gonna go, they got like a carnival. Now listen at this, guys. So we go to Carowinds, and y'all saw that we were at the church. Donna, we get on this swing. We supposed to get on this swing. You know the swing that goes around and you spread all the way out. It goes up in the air while it's going around. So Donna waits until the last second. She's holding up everybody on the swing. And she says, they like, ma'am, you're gonna make the decision if you're gonna stay on or get off. And at the last minute she says, no, I'm gonna get off.
Well, tell them why, babe.
Which leaves me on the swing by myself.
Why did I get off? Because I don't like the things that come down across my chest.
Which left me on the swing by myself.
And did.
So I'm way up in the air, swinging around on the swing, and so I just go to my special place in my mind. I close my eyes and start humming because I was scared. I was so scared. But then it came down. Okay, so then it comes down, right? Now here's what happens. Now Donna gonna tell me she wanna get on a parasail. She wanna go out there in the middle of the ocean on the boat where they put you in these parachutes and then they zip on the boat and you just fly out in the air.
That's what my mouth saying right now.
That's what my mouth said, but you know what my mouth and my heart saying? Man, look, give me an ice cream sandwich and leave me alone. This is what I'm gonna do.
Well, maybe I can try the swings at the family amusement park that just come down like the regular swings like when I grew up with. Not that harness thing that comes down over my chest because I can't hit it. I start hyperventilating and I feel like I can't breathe because it's holding me down.
Give me a Nutty Buddy and let me just go on by my business. I'm gonna eat me the Nutty Buddy ice cream and I just you know, I don't have to do nothing. I don't really want to do nothing. I don't really want to see nothing. You know, so
we just want to rest, really.
Yeah, I'm just taking pool.
We show acting like
no, this is what you do on vacation. You do what you want to do. But it is so fun. So listen, I'm looking at all of these people with their kids, and they doing battle with 3 and 4 kids and a dog, and they sitting here. I said, man, how you gonna enjoy your vacation when you and little kids like, Dad, Mom, give me this, and I'm
sitting. We remember them days.
No, I'm trying to forget them days. I'm picking at people that's now living them days.
Okay.
So now our kids, they grown and gone, and now they got their kids they got to deal with. So, and I love my grandkids, but maybe one day. But this is one thing I'm doing, guys. I'm enjoying every minute of this. Dude number 2, the distinguished gentleman. Wait a minute. Yeah. The other dude, the distinguished gentleman, his dad.
You, dude number 1?
Dude number 1, that's me. Yeah, dude number 1, the distinguished gentleman. So I'm gonna go and walk down the boulevard being distinguished.
What are you doing?
I wanted to see what they was doing, Donna.
How you gonna see what they doing?
Hold on, Donna. Why your leg down? Put your leg down, man. Why is your leg?
Put my leg down.
Put your doggone leg down, playing with these.
Give me. Are you done talking?
Put your leg down, Donna. Now look, Miss Donna.
Listen, since you talking, let me put the other one up too. How about that? See, I got both of them up there. What you got to say? Both of them, choke fat. I got both my legs up here. That's right, and
So what is that place right there that airplane keep flying and trying to advertise?
I think it's something with Paris, something Paris. Y'all, listen, you had a camera everywhere.
What the people, this
dude number 1
video about dude number 1.
And they can tell too.
Edited by
I try not to
Miss
make
Donna.
them dizzy. That's right. You finished talking to them.
Hold on, let me let them see the beach.
Oh,
How I let them see the beach? Well, how they turn them around when they won't be busy?
just stop the camera. They hit the stop button. You ain't gonna say nothing. You just
No, don't let them enjoy the moment. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Okay, let me say this to y'all, in all honesty. Man, I was on the 4th floor. I was so scared when I was out on the balcony. My knees was wobbling and shaking. The heights thing, I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it when it's high. When the heights is high, I'm not okay with it. So Miss Donna, she don't care. I don't want to go way up there, man. I'm always thinking about. I saw the movie The Tower in Inferno.
Why did I tell you we were not going any higher than the 4th floor?
That was too high. And
No, Miss Kitty said the 4th floor is the highest that the fire truck ladder will go is the 4th floor. So that's why I capped it off at the 4th. But I don't want to be on the 2nd floor. Can I be up a little bit higher?
Let me tell you something.
If we were lower, the trees would be blocking us from the beach.
I prefer the 2nd floor, so if something go down, a fire or something, I can jump off.
We can jump right in the pool.
Donna, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss the pool, be laying on the sidewalk, broke up and stuff, and I'm sitting there looking at you like, you know what?
No, I'm gonna miss it.
So my thing is, I really don't like. Really, 4 is too high. 2 is too low.
You must have been tired of talking to me, just me, because you showed talking to the family for a while.
So 2 is too low, so 3 is just right. So I'm in the 3rd floor, maybe the 2nd, depending on where we at. 2nd is just too high for somebody to come up and knock on your window, and it's low enough where you can jump down if something go down. So that's the way I'm going. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, now I'm planning. My plan is to go out on the beach about 7. Because the sun down, I'm looking at people and they baking. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about, they should sell big spatulas, plastic spatulas. Because I look at some of these people down there baking, I just want to go flip them over. You ever see them down? You just want to flip them over. But one thing I've learned, now look, this ain't no shade.
You better make sure.
And I don't want nobody to get mad. So promise me y'all not gonna get mad. Because I can just stop talking to y'all right now and just go ahead and enjoy my vacation. But I need your word. Are you gonna get mad? Say, nah, dude, I ain't gonna get mad. Okay, I got your word. Somebody's ain't meant to be shown. Look, there's a difference between losing weight and dropping weight. I saw some people that seemed like they were maybe weighed a little bit over, but then they dropped some weight, and the skin didn't catch up with where all of the stuff went. No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about that person beside you. I ain't talking about you. And so they got on bathing suits and stuff.
I'm getting moved from behind you just in case somebody throws something at you.
The point I'm making, people, is this. And I thank God it ain't none of y'all, because I know all y'all. It ain't none of y'all. So, let me tell you something. Everybody was supposed to be in the bathing suit. I'm serious. Or do you know how they had those sheets when you just cut a thing out and you drop it down? You need to put on one of them. You need to put on one of them. I tell you what, I'm gonna show y'all something, and you tell me what y'all think. You tell me what y'all. Donna, you tell me what they think.
We gonna probably go to. Are we gonna go to the amusement, y'all? I don't know. Listen, he's gotten a little bit of rest, and we're gonna try to go to the amusement. Get you. You tell me you posing. Get you posing, babe. Did you pose? Yeah, you look you posing. Listen, I think we probably need to get out the room. So let's maybe try the family amusement. Oh, y'all, when I was at Hammers and I was looking for the tank top t-shirts, I wasn't looking for that kind. I was looking for something on that style, but it's like words on it where it's supposed to be. Like, that's a t-shirt style to me that's worn under clothes. So normally, y'all know y'all don't see my dude number one like that. Since we at the beach, he talking about you him posing. I can't. He talking about one more. Wait a minute, y'all. I can't. I cannot with him. You posing, babe.
Finish.
Are you finished?
I can't hold my stomach.
You can't hold your stomach in no more.
Take it off of me, Donna. Take it off of me.
You
Take it off of me, Donna.
You hold your stomach
Take
in.
it off of me. I can't breathe.
All right, you guys, we have finally decided to get out of the room. We are at, what's this, Family Amusement Park?
Right here, yep.
Oh, yeah, Family Kingdom.
No, no,
We're at Family Kingdom. So we're going to go in and see what we can get into. You guys, we decided to walk down here, and it was what, maybe not quite a 30-minute walk. And this emergency hat was just blowing everywhere, all in my face, in my mouth. I forgot, maybe about 25 minutes, because it said 22.
But we some fast walkers.
Okay. But it was blowing everywhere. I forgot to bring some kind of a tie, so I kind of braided it up in the back a little bit.
I wanted to stop and get some lard and just put it down in that way. It would have made sure. Well, they don't sell lard. They said they got grease, though. She didn't want no Royals grease.
So I asked him, I said, baby, is my hat sticking out anywhere on the side of this wig? So, hey, it is what it is. Because blowing all in my face and in my mouth was getting on my nerves.
Because I tell you, if it blow off your head, I'm not going to run and go.
Oh, I know, right? So I'm going to spin you guys kind of slow so you all can see what's behind us. I'm going to try to, my plan is to redeem myself on the swings, because these swings, they don't have that big harness thing that comes down over your chest that makes you feel like you can't breathe. So we're gonna see if we can do that. I don't know what else we'll get into. I don't think we need an all-day pass, so we can do like per ride. So we shall see, because you know he keep what you keep doing, babe?
Yeah.
He just won't let me live it down that I got on those swings with him at Carowinds and then got back off. So we're gonna see if I can redeem myself a little bit, because I don't know that we're gonna make it to the parasailing, but we'll start with the swing. All right, y'all, here we go. Well, you guys, as of right now, I couldn't do it. When I sat down on the swing and they did the clamp in between my legs, I panicked. I said, I can't. I can't. But I feel so defeated. It's like I want to do it, and don't be laughing.
I think if we get an icy, that'll solve that'll heal
If I get an
problem.
ice, that'll help me. I want to do, I cannot stand having this issue of feeling claustrophobic. And it's just that I'm not scared of the height. It's just that once you clamp, I'm in the air, I have no control. If I was riding on something that clamped and, I'm on the ground, I'm good. But it's just that clamp and then being up in the air. It's like when I heard that click in between my legs, I said I was trying to crawl out of the thing. Baby, what did you do? Just simply unlocked it.
Just unlocked it. She gonna get up in there and jump, man.
I just panicked. I just panicked. The guy I asked him if I want to try it again in a little bit. He said, yeah, I can come back. So right now we're looking for the roller coaster. So we'll see. We'll see, y'all. This is terrible. I tell y'all, I feel so defeated. I just do. It's not a good feeling at all. Huh? What, baby? Where you going, honey?
addicted to them. These will be welcome, and we hope you enjoyed your ride on the Swamp Fox roller coaster.
Awesome. It is amazing. As you get older, you understand death. Look at my ankle, baby. Look how I locked in. That's the brace I was holding on with all my might, and holding you, and was holding the thing up, and holding on to the roller coaster all at one time.
Y'all, I don't know what that clip is gonna look like, but I was holding on to my phone for dear life. Oh my goodness.
Peter got moved to it now. Hey everybody, listen, I'm enjoying the beach. I'm enjoying the beach with Donna. I would not want to be able to step into the 18. Can't jump out of there in the beach. Don't look down when the wave come in, because it'll begin to start drifting.
Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. We are on the side of the road. All is well. I'm just kind of sitting here because we're on the side of a highway. We saw this fruit stand, so my husband wanted to stop. He had been wanting a watermelon, so we just decided to pull over, and it's kind of windy and noisy out there with the traffic that's coming by, and I wanted you guys to be able to hear me. But so he's wanting a watermelon, and they have what's called rattlesnake watermelons, and they say that the flesh is it's pink and it's supposed to be sweet. It has like the tiger stripes, and it's a rare variety. So he's gonna try one. But what's most amazing to me, I don't know if you guys can see it right here on the end. They were talking about no one is out here. I said, well, he's probably in the house. Y'all, it says honor system and to please leave cups. So this man has all of his beautiful fruit out here that he has grown, and he's entrusting people to be honest and just leave the money in there. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get one. Is it gonna fit up there, babe?
It's gonna fit.
So I wish I'm not a watermelon eater. I wish I did. I like watermelon flavored candy, but I don't eat watermelon. So we're gonna start with one. Well, we're just gonna get one, and then did you leave the money in the cup? No, I don't. I'm good. They have peaches too. I'm just. Is it starting to drizzle, babe? I think it's starting to drizzle. But in any event, yeah, we did end our vacation early, and I'm sure we will talk more about that later when we check back in. But I just wanted to check in really quick since we're stopping here. What, baby?
You're gonna have to get something. I don't have any change.
Okay, how much is the watermelon?
$15.
So how much you need?
And I got 30. So you
got two of them?
No, I just got one.
Oh, you need it. Oh, so
but if you want something else, because I'm gonna have $30, I have $15 to spend. Because I can't get change. It's in the lockbox.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, let me look and see.
So you can get something up to $15. So
okay, I'll look and see. I do have a 5, baby.
Okay, give me a 5. Okay, people. All right, we're on our way. We're on our way back in, people. Let me tell you something. This is a vacation for the ages right here. Oh, this is a vacation for the ages. Let me tell you, Earth cigarette smoker, something. What you do is your business. You maybe like to have another area where you just go up a level. I mean, I'm not knocking you. Listen, do what you do. Do what you do. But some of y'all fellow family members of the Earth cigarette community has put me and Miss Donna clean out the hotel we was in. Sitting on the balcony, manifesting in abundance, looking at the sea just spring in, waiting for God to have his magnificent sun to come in. And what happens now? What happens? God sent some earth tone smells my way, and I'm like, this is not the Lord. What God? You got a capital G and you got a lowercase g. And the lowercase g sent some of the earth tone smell my way. I am not finna pay money so I can smell earth tone smells. So I said, you know what? It done ran me from one side of the hotel to the other side of the hotel. Now it's got me to where, you know what, I'm done. I'm finished. I told Miss Donna, that's it. I'm going home. I'm gonna get me another butter and I'm gonna sit at home and just mind my own business. I'm not doing it. So I just looked at Donna and I said, I don't care about them having another day. What's money? You could just go ahead and throw that out the door, and we left a day early. Right?
What you looking at me for? You better be looking at the road.
Right, Donna?
No.
Okay, well, that was my intention.
They were very accommodating to
That was
us.
my intention, but Miss Donna went down and she wasn't giving up nothing. Monies? No, not the monies. No, not Miss Donna. She straightened that junk out with them people. Let me tell you something. They gave us everything but a box of cookies to go out that door with. I'm just saying.
I'm not even going to leave a bad review. But we are Hilton Honors members, and I had used some of our points too. So thankfully, they gave us back all of our points that we had used. The first night that we complained, they accommodated us by dinner was on them, so we were able to have dinner, charge it to the room, and then it just went downhill. We spent most of the day out yesterday. You guys saw that. Oh, speaking of which, at the amusement park, it's just crazy, y'all. When I got on that swing and that little click that just let me know that you are confined and you can't get out, it was just something about hearing the click. For those that do not know, I may not have explained it yesterday, but just dealing with claustrophobia. And I really do keep saying I probably need to go have some therapy for real. I'm serious, because it was just so.
I think so.
I'm just so. What's wrong with you? I'm just so bothered by it. But I told you about, what happened when I was little and my brothers put me in that sleeping bag head first, and they were rolling me around, and I couldn't get out. I was in the living room, and the way they had the sleeping bag turned, if I tried to scoot out the back of it, my feet would hit the sofa. They used to torture me when my parents weren't at home, and I couldn't get out the sleeping bag. And I remember saying, I can't breathe, stop. It was 3 brothers. Stop. Why are you doing that? You what? You're so silly. Anyway, so when I heard that click, when I tell you I was trying to climb up out that thing, I thought that swing was getting ready to move, and my husband just reached over and just unbuckled it so I could get this.
Man, lift the thing up. Let's just get off this thing. We're not going to go.
But I asked the guy that was there how long he was going to be there. He said he would be there all day. So if I wanted to come back and try it again, since we had used that little 14 points of credits, he said fine. So then
left 15 minutes later.
So we left there and went to the roller coaster. Okay, I got him now. I was a little sketchy in the beginning with the roller coaster, because once that little bar came down, I said, wait a minute, it was a seat belt, and then that bar came down, so I'm trying to hold it and keep the guy from pushing it down I said, does it have to be down too far? He was like, well, move your little fanny pack thing. I said, okay, I deal with claustrophobia. I don't need to clamp down too far where it's like sitting on my lap. No. So he said, well, move. So I moved that a little bit, and it clamped down just a little bit. It was a little space, and I was telling my husband, make sure you hold it so it don't clamp all the way down. And then I couldn't say too much more, baby. The roller coaster started pulling off.
They were like, man, go ahead, go, y'all.
So it was too late, but I was determined to hold that camera. And then as we going around the curve, start going up the hill, I asked my husband, did you fasten the seatbelt back? Because I heard with that roller coaster, when you go down the hills, you do kind of come up out the seat. So he trying to get the seatbelt fastened back. But in any event, I got through that because I really enjoyed roller coasters when I was small. As with the swings, I'm like, something as simple as a swing. But when we got out the roller coaster, I went back to the swing, and the guy was gone. So, because I was like, I can't be defeated by this swing. But my husband was just really not interested, because he said, baby, you get up there and you just
when she get the panicking, she will try to get out of the thing in midair.
Yeah.
Now I got to try to grab and hold her and keep this thing down, yelling to them where they can get the thing down.
Knowing it's gonna kill me if I get out of it.
Yeah, panic.
When you panic, I'm gonna talk about me, not y'all. When I panic, I don't think rationally. I don't. I just it's panic mode. So I didn't get to do the swing. So my husband was fine, because he didn't really want me to go try it again anyway. And then we came on back and walked the beach. So, and that was the first time we had been to the beach.
Walked out on the beach.
And it's just very frustrating in that we're ending, a little early, because it was just miserable. Like my husband says, that we don't indulge in that, and we have to be subject to those who do, and the stuff just stinks. And we were just done. I had gotten up very early this morning. You guys saw me trying to capture outdoors. I was hoping I was going to capture the sunrise, like as best I could, but it's supposed to thunderstorm
It's
later this
overcast.
afternoon. Definitely overcast and cloudy. So once we had gotten a little breakfast, came back up, my husband was like, baby, there's the sun, there's the sun. So I captured a little bit, but I had did the time lapse because I was trying to capture it, just that sun peeking through the clouds. But in any event, so we just decided after I got up, because I was up like 5:45, and then my husband went out there. You went out there, what, about 8:45, and I came back in just to lay down. And he came back in that room and closed the door and just everything. He's
And
like,
shut off the fan. You know, with your air conditioner, you have the ventilator. Just shut it off. I mean, but let me say this. We are Hilton's honor members. We have never, ever, ever had anything like this to happen. We've never experienced this. They have always been A1 on the spot with us. They've never, and even the way they handled this, they was very, very professional.
Shout out to Miss Jessica, the assistant GM. She'll probably never see this video, but she was very, very
she was
accommodating.
very.
She just vehemently apologized. So they and then we went down there. We weren't nasty. We weren't ugly. Even my husband was trying to, you know, when he spoke with one of the guys at the desk, trying to talk to him off on the side so everybody wouldn't hear what he was saying. And there was a fan back there. The guy was like, well, I can't hear you. So he was trying to, you know, he said, sir, I'm trying not to, you know, to talk loud and just complain like that. But we were very, very nice in how we addressed it. They knew that we were frustrated and we were done. And they accommodated us quite
made it
well.
right. We did in the vacation early, but they made it right.
They made it right.
And I mean, there was nothing they could do about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you in all of those rooms, you at the beach, all these young people coming to the beach, and by the way, we're coming up on a holiday, so anybody coming to the beach, and they just bringing habits with them, you know. So hey, I'm not knocking them. I ain't do what y'all do. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna make it bad on us.
Yeah, we'll just leave. I hated it because I know we say so often. My husband and I, we are very simple people. We live simple. We like nice things, and I have my moments that, you know, I want the nice things, but then we are simple. You know, we can do the Walmart, but if I want to, I can do the Saks Fifth Avenue. But for the most part, we are simple. We live simple. We travel pretty simple, and we just, you know, we're just simple.
But a happy life. A simple, happy life.
Happy life.
We don't live above our means, so therefore we're not stressing out about something that, you know, we try to keep everything within our control that we can keep within our control.
And we were excited about taking this trip. One, for me, I went to Myrtle Beach one time, that was last year before last, with my grief group, the ladies. We came to Myrtle Beach just for a few days, for a weekend, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much to see. We didn't get to do a whole lot because we had an itinerary, and I couldn't wait to, what's the matter?
I'm gonna unplug.
I couldn't wait. We were very excited about coming, and I was telling my husband, we need to come back to Myrtle Beach. He's never been to Myrtle Beach. Ever. So for us to come and then have this kind of experience, it just reiterates, that's why we're not really interested in beach life. Just not. So disappointed that we had to cut our trip short by our choice. We're kind of forced to do so considering the circumstances, but we made the best of it. We didn't even go to Broad Bay at the beach to do shopping. We really, really wanted to take this opportunity to relax and rest. So excuse me. And we got a little bit of that done, but it was just like, this is just enough.
Able to experience with Donna the way she, you know, we had the door open to the balcony, and you can hear the beach water. And so we were when she lays on the bed and we're sitting there, that's where we had the door open to where you could just hear the beach, the sounds.
It was frustrating to me too, because I don't take naps. I don't rest during the day. I don't lay down. And of all days, after getting up that early, we went downstairs to get just a little bit of breakfast, came back up. I actually got back in the bed, and I was just gonna sleep in because we hadn't planned on being up that early. At least I hadn't. And then when he realized I was up, about half hour later, he came out on the balcony with me. But once I'm up, I'm up. But today, I laid back down. I think I may have dozed off just for a couple of minutes. Then when you came in and, you know, once you said that and I woke up, I'm like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. So that's what we decided. We decided to hit the road and head on back. And I didn't vlog a whole lot. I wanted to unplug, enjoy the time, the moments with my husband, and like I say, just resting and relaxing. Picked you guys up just for a little bit. So we do appreciate the little bit of time that we did hang out and brought you all along. But we're just gonna make the best of our next few days off. But we appreciate you all hanging out with us. You know by now that our 30-day challenge is over. Oh, we didn't say the end of the 30-day challenge. I was down 16 and a half pounds.
I was down 12 pounds and 4 inches.
So we are excited. So now we have enjoyed ourselves these past few days being away.
Yeah.
So now we're trying to bring our minds back in and don't go too far left with our eating, but we did want to enjoy ourselves. And I'm looking forward to enjoying a salad with more than just the balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I want some of my Thousand Island or something with more of a mayo base. But we are excited. Wanted to give you guys that update. Are you good?
Yeah, for me, I'm really, I think, guys, broiled, baked. I think that's the way I'm going to go with things. I mean, I'm going to eat a little fried here and there, but I'm more so broiled, and baked. I think that's the way I'm going to go with eating. It's just, I like just eating some of the stuff that I was eating. We wasn't crazy about it, but I could feel I just didn't want to. I woke up this morning, I ate some oatmeal. That's not Donna's. And so I ate some oatmeal with some, I don't know, some.
Did you have raisins in it?
Some. It looked like they was red, like.
Oh, cranberries.
Cranberries.
Cranberries. Okay.
Cranberries and some little nuts, stuff like that. But it wasn't Donna's oatmeal. But I'm trying different things and new things now, guys. So you'll see me try different and new things.
So talking about breakfast, you guys, we are definitely looking forward to some grits,
yes,
bacon, and eggs. So you're gonna see some grits, bacon, and eggs at some point. Even if we do it just once a week, but but we're looking forward to it.
Donna.
So we appreciate you all so much for hanging out with us. I wanted to let you know what our weight loss ended up being. By now you should have seen our Sunday video. So the Sunday, although it was the 29th, it was the end for everybody. Because we had our Sunday fellowship, and I think everybody that was doing, the few ladies of us that were doing the challenge, we kind of wanted to eat a little bit Sunday, so we ended it Sunday. But I did not tell you what our weight loss, what the results were, so I wanted to share that today. But we're on this road, we're headed home. We thank you all so much for your support. We appreciate you all for hanging out with us. You're done? You're good?
I'm good.
All right, you guys, listen, we survived Myrtle Beach. I'm sure my husband is not remotely interested in going back.
No.
At least not staying there. Oh, look at that truck. What in the world did he get stopped? Oh, did he jackknife?
Jackknife.
Like he jackknife. Ooh-wee. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward. And thank you all, too, for your support during these past 29, 30 days. And we were on this challenge. I do look forward to getting back in the kitchen here and there. We need to get back on the patio. We just got some stuff that we need to do. So hang in here with us. We appreciate you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.